Hi, welcome to the Pursuit of Truth. So just a quick one um, about this Hantavirus thing. Um, the ship is docking soon. The WHO seems like they're going to do an investigation and they're going to allow the passengers to fly back to their own countries, and I assume they're going to get them to do self-isolation. But considering how bad that happened during COVID and how I suspect a lot of the spread was due to people not self-isolating properly, we know in this country, our own Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, failed to follow the regulations. Those people who set it failed to follow the regulations. And yet we're going to expect ordinary people to follow these things. I mean, to me, I don't know why the WHO didn't think about this, but if it was me, I would have said that, okay, wherever they're docking, if there's a hospital there that they could clear, or a hospital ward where it would just be them, all of them go in, they all have their own rooms, they all isolate there under control, being able to be monitored as well, which would be good for them if they do find symptoms and act quickly for the 6 weeks period that the possible thing is. Because they're saying well, they're giving mixed messages. Because 1 minute they're saying, well, there's not much chance of human to human spread of hantavirus, but then previously they said that they think that these people went bird watching on a landfill site, which seems like a really stupid thing to be doing. And I assume that's not meant to be. I assume public aren't meant to be at landfill sites, probably for these kinds of reasons. So I don't know if they were the ones that, actually brought it on the ship. If it was brought on the ship, that was the story. Of course, they haven't done the investigation yet, but they were sort of saying that, or the media, that they probably spread it person to person that way on a very rare occasion. So they're saying, well, we're seeing that it possibly did happen human to human, and then they're saying, well, no, they can all go back home. It won't happen human to human. So which is it? And then I think what possibly happened is they brought it on their shoes, and they brought it on the ship, and then the people that were around them breathed it in as well, and it wasn't human to human. It was just if it isn't human to human. But it just seems like this idea of allowing people to just fly back to their own countries and hope they self-isolate seems like, especially if there is a possibility it's changed and that it now is human to human, that we're opening ourselves up to a kind of pandemic again, when we could stop it by just being sensible and saying that these people have to isolate in one place altogether, under control, for 6 weeks, and then they can go home. I don't know what you think about that. Take care, take it easy, bless, and peace.